Like coaching, neuro-linguistic programming can help you define, refine, and move towards what you want, and address and overcome obstacles as they arise. Like therapy, it offers an opportunity to explore your inner landscape with the safety of a well-equipped hiking buddy, and offers transformational insight into patterns of pain. There are many coaches and therapists who fold NLP into their work. It integrates well. But it isn't either of those things, and it isn't quite a hybrid of both of them either. I open an NLP session with an extensive consultation. This consultation helps both of us clarify what your struggles have been, what you're aiming for, and how it is that you're not there yet. Then I craft a custom piece of NLP change work, prompted by your specific wants, needs, and pain. These change work pieces can look very different from each other, but one principle underlies all of them. When you shift your neurological associations, your experience shifts. Every method for getting change, from motivational speaking, to self-help books, to rope courses, to talking to a wise friend, relies on this principle, whether anyone involved is aware of it or not. What's different about NLP is the way that once we've done the cartography required to find out where you're at, what you're moving away from, and the coordinates of your destination, we set up those new associations directly and precisely. I know firsthand how profound it is to have someone you trust reach into your most limiting pain and plant a seed of change in your very foundation. When I found NLP Marin and first began studying transformational NLP, I was desperate. In fact, I had been desperate for a long time. I'd always known I had incredible potential, but I just couldn't seem to line up my focus, motivation, and energy at the same time, behind the same desire. The harder I tried, the more physical, emotional, and psychological pain began to mount, and I could tell the trajectory I was on was not sustainable. Openly exhausted, secretly hopeless, and terrified of what might happen if I stopped being able to work, if my will to live slipped, or if I tripped on life's treadmill in any other way, I grabbed for anything I could reach that offered change. EFT, Reiki, DBT, accountability buddies, meditation, mindfulness, energy clearing, affirmations, manifestations, supplements, physical therapy, doctors that didn't listen, organizational systems that gathered dust. Some things worked a little bit, or for a little while, but when it came to my worst recurring issues, it was like trying to scramble up a loose, rocky slope. I'd end up sliding right back to where I'd started, scraped and bruised and worse for wear. What NLP Marin helped me uncover was the host of beliefs I had running. Under that determined plasterwork of positive affirmations and the central pin holding them in place, things don't work for me. To preserve my identity, my deepest instincts would make sure that things didn't work for me. If the focus strategy worked wonders for other people, I made sure it didn't work for me. If a physical therapy threatened to work for me, I would make sure to forget to do it. If I forced my way with willpower, I would push too hard and get burned out or injured. My life was set up as an endless series of catch-22s because it was following this fundamental rule: things don't work for me. What NLP can offer is not just its own efficacy. It can unlock the efficacy of other fields and modalities. Once we'd found the central blocks and made some space around them, it was like a log jam had been freed up. Everything started flowing. Every piece of effort I'd ever put towards changing my life was finally allowed to come to something. Like the overnight success years in the making, mainstream, alternative, and energy medicine all started working for my body and brain. Focus, motivation, and energy began to emerge and converge. Manifestation started working for me. Suddenly, I could see and navigate my relationships with increasing clarity, and I could effectively ask for and accept meaningful support. Life was on my side. People were on my side. I was on my side. Even my past was on my side. Suddenly, reaching deep change, using any method, any school of thought, got easy. This world is a buffet overflowing with options for reaching a richer, freer, easier life. If that's your current experience, transformational NLP can be the supplement that lets it all digest faster and more smoothly than ever. And if you don't see that smorgasbord anywhere in your life, or if, like me, you've seen it but struggled to reach it, let this be your invitation to the table. So, what would you like? You can book your free 15-minute pre-consult or start strong with a full session. I can't wait to find out what's next for us.